All right, so I am going to go into a project just like Shane did. So that's the first step there when creating those reports is always going into a project. From there, you're going to individually select the photos that you want to see on that project. So I'm just going to select a few random ones. You can either go by selecting random ones or by clicking on a day. So now that I have some of those photos, I'm going to go up top to this reports tab right there. And it does, just so you know, if any of you guys take videos, those videos won't go into the report. And it does give you this heads up that you're seeing right here. So I'm going to click create new report from there. And if anyone hasn't used reports before and has questions on that, feel free to put that in the chat or we can touch base after. I'm just going to give you kind of a brief overview right here of the different functions. So you guys can always name that report, whether you want to put the homeowner's name there and then maybe the address and the subtitle. And then you guys have the option to turn all of these items on or off. So say I don't want that photo count to show, I'm just going to go ahead and shut that off. You guys can also rearrange your photos. Want to move that second one to the top there, you can do so. And you can, last few things here, you can load photo comments. So that's going to pull in any comments that you guys made out in the field. Or you can also include the photo detail settings. So who took the photo, when, where, and then the tags. So that's just kind of a brief overview of what that's going to look like. And then obviously, as we scroll down below, the whole point of this class today is to show you guys how to utilize those text snippets. So what you can do, a few different ways here, you can click into the box and you can write something. So I'm going to go ahead and say window shades need replaced. Once I do that, I can go ahead and create a new text snippet with content using that. So you can see over on the left here, we have a bunch of pre-created text snippets that other people here at CompanyCam have created. So you guys could either select one of those, but in this case, since we're wanting to create a new one. Once I click that text snippet button, I can then title that. So I'm going to say window shade and then save that text snippet. So now that I've saved it, I can go ahead and click use snippet. And you can see it wrote that in there again. So if you've already written that once, you don't have to say use it. It would just be there. Once you click out of that, it's going to automatically save that text snippet for you. Another option would be, if it's not a new snippet you're creating, is to go ahead and use a text snippet that you've used previously. So I'm going to go ahead and click that first right there. And then I'm going to select this shingle repair option and hit use. And then you can see it added that verbiage right there. And then I can just click off and it's automatically going to save that for me there as well. So text snippets are super easy to use. The great thing is that you guys can create those to be whatever you want them to be. I can always click into something I've already written and I can erase that. I can go click into here and I can add multiple snippets as well. Few things on the text snippets. From this screen, you could also create a new snippet. So you wouldn't have to type it in first and then click the snippet. You can also search for any particular one. So if you get a lot of different snippets in here, you could search the keywords to be able to find that. Biggest thing here is just to always take a look. That way you guys aren't creating multiple of the same snippets. So definitely talk with your team and see how you guys want to utilize creating those. Other than that, Shane, now that you're back on here, is there anything you can think of that I missed that you want to discuss?
You could show how easy it is to add photos and then add the snippet.
Okay. So one thing I also will show you guys is just how easy it is to add an additional photo and then add the snippet to it. So you can see between all the photos, there's this plus sign. I'm going to click on that plus sign and then I'm going to click insert a photo. So what that's going to do is that's going to take me to all of the photo options I have within my company. So I'm going to go ahead and just select a photo here and then add that photo to the report. And once I've added that photo, it's going to show up here, and then I'm going to select use a text snippet. And then again, just select that one I want to use and click off, and then that's saved there as well. And just so you guys know, if anyone is in their reports right now, curious why they're not seeing the text snippet option, this feature is only available with Pro. So if you have any questions about how to get your company upgraded to that Pro option, definitely reach out to us. I will include, I'm going to click into the chat here quick. I'm going to include my email so that you guys all can see it. So it's dante.morrison, and my name is DAWNTA at CompanyCam.com. And I did just post that into the chat. And then Shane's email is shane.penner at CompanyCam.com. So feel free to reach out to either of us. Okay, so any questions have from anyone?
We'll keep the room open for a little bit. Just get questions out of them.
All right, well, if no one has questions, that is all I have for you guys today. Again, feel free to reach out to us personally. We'd be happy to do a one-on-one demo with you or your team. And I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit just in case anyone does have questions. Otherwise, you guys have a great rest of your day, and we appreciate you taking the time to jump on here with us.